Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. In a surprise development on government formation in Maharashtra, BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis returns as Chief Minister, NCP leader Ajit Pawar sworn in as Deputy Chief Minister. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expresses confidence that the two leaders will work diligently for a bright future of Maharashtra. NCP Chief Sharad Pawar says Ajit Pawar's decision of going with BJP in Maharashtra is against the party line. Two-day conference of governors and lieutenant governors begins in New Delhi. And India in a commanding position against Bangladesh on the second day of the maiden pink ball day-night cricket test at Eden Gardens in Kolkata. In Maharashtra, the month-long political impasse ended dramatically today with BJP forming the government in the state this morning. In a surprise development, President's rule was revoked early morning, following which BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis was sworn in as Maharashtra Chief Minister and NCP leader Ajit Pawar taking oath as the Deputy Chief Minister. Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari administered the oath of office in secrecy to the two leaders in a ceremony at the Raj Bhavan. Talking to reporters after taking the oath, Mr. Fadnavis said Maharashtra people had given a clear mandate, but Shiv Sena tried to ally with other parties after results. He said Maharashtra needed a stable government and not a khichdi government.
हमने हमारा दावा आदरणीय राज्यपाल जी को पेश किया। उस दावे की पुष्टि करते हुए आदरणीय राज्यपाल जी ने माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी से अनुशंसा की कि राष्ट्रपति शासन वापस लिया जाए और राष्ट्रपति शासन वापस लेने के बाद आज यहाँ पर हमको माननीय राज्यपाल जी ने शपथ का निमंत्रण दिया। मैंने और श्री अजीत दादा पवार इन्होंने शपथ ली है। मैंने मुख्यमंत्री पद के लिए है, उन्होंने उप मुख्यमंत्री पद के लिए है।
Speaking to media, Ajit Pawar said he took the decision as from the results date to this day, no party was able to form government and Maharashtra was facing many problems, including farmer issues.
महाराष्ट्र में अलग अलग प्रॉब्लम है, ज्यादा करके फार्मर्स के जो प्रॉब्लम है, बाकी लोगों के जो प्रॉब्लम है, वो हल करने के लिए लोगों ने चुना हुआ अगर गवर्नमेंट आता है तो उसमें से अच्छे से रास्ता निकालना को मदद हो सकती है। डिसीजन जल्द से जल्द हम ले सकते हैं, इसीलिए हमने ये सब निर्णय लिया और आज गवर्नमेंट हमने स्थापित किया है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Devendra Fadnavis and Ajit Pawar. In a tweet, the Prime Minister expressed confidence that both the leaders will work diligently for the bright future of Maharashtra. Union Ministers Amit Shah, Nitin Gadkari and Prakash Javadekar have also congratulated the two leaders. In a tweet today, Mr. Shah expressed confidence that the new government will be continuously committed to the development and welfare of Maharashtra and will set new standards of progress in the state. Mr. Gadkari said in a tweet that under the leadership of Mr. Fadnavis, the development chariot of Maharashtra will move faster. Mr. Javadekar said Shiv Sena betrayed the people of the state by deciding to go with the Congress.
महाराष्ट्र की जनता ने जो आदेश दिया था, जनादेश दिया था, वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को दिया था। बीजेपी शिवसेना अलायंस में थी। शिवसेना को जो वोट मिले वो बीजेपी के साथ है इसलिए मिले, मोदी जी और फडणवीस सरकार के काम के कारण मिले। उसका शिवसेना ने विश्वासघात किया और इसलिए आज सच्चाई की जीत हुई है।
NCP Chief Sharad Pawar, however, clarified that the decision of going with BJP to form the government in Maharashtra was of his nephew, Ajit Pawar. Addressing a press conference in Mumbai along with Shiv Sena Chief Uddhav Thackeray, the NCP Chief said Ajit Pawar's decision is against the party line and is indisciplinary. He said action against Ajit Pawar will be taken as per the procedure. Mr. Pawar said all the MLAs who are going with Ajit Pawar must know that there is an anti-defection law and the possibility of them losing the assembly membership is high, adding that all MLAs will be paraded soon. Speaking at a joint press conference, Shiv Sena Chief Uddhav Thackeray said his party has done everything upfront. While addressing media in Mumbai, Congress leader Ahmed Patel said that today was a black spot in the history of Maharashtra. He said everything was done in a hushed manner and in the early morning, adding that something was wrong somewhere. He said nothing can be more shameful than this. Mr. Patel reiterated that they will fight this on both fronts, political and legal, and assured that Congress, Shiv Sena and NCP will form government in Maharashtra. The NCP chief has also called a meeting of all party MLAs at 4:30 p.m. today. Similarly, Congress has also called an urgent meeting at party office in Mumbai. Senior party leaders Mallikarjun Kharge and K.C. Venugopal will also remain present at the meeting. President's rule was imposed in Maharashtra on the 12th of this month after political stalemate continued over government formation in the state following the announcement of assembly poll results last month. The BJP had emerged as the single largest party with 105 seats in the 288-member assembly, while Shiv Sena got 56 seats, NCP 154, and the Congress secured 44 seats. In Jharkhand, the campaigning for assembly elections is in full swing. Prominent leaders of different political parties are trying to woo voters through rallies and gatherings. Meanwhile, the process of filing of nomination papers for the fourth phase commenced yesterday with the issuance of notification. Filing of nomination for this phase will end on the 29th of this month, while scrutiny will be taken up the next day. 2nd of December is the last day for withdrawal of candidature. 15 constituencies spread over 4 districts will go to polls in this phase on the 16th of next month. The 81-member Jharkhand Assembly will go to polls in 5 phases between 30th of November and 20th of December. The counting of votes will take place on 23rd of December. The Election Commission has appointed Mrinal Kanti Das, a retired 1977 IPS officer, as special police observer for the ensuing assembly elections in Jharkhand. The Commission took the decision in the light of the specific challenges of left-wing extremism affecting the law and order situation in the state. Earlier, Mr. Das was deputed as special observer for Tripura and Mizoram during the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit a News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. President Ramnath Kovind today said the governors have a very important role in the country's constitutional system. Inaugurating the 2-day conference of governors and lieutenant governors at Rashtrapati Bhavan, he said the development and empowerment of tribals is linked to inclusive growth as well as internal security. He said governors can give all the proper guidance by using the constitutional powers given to them to improve the lives of the tribals who have remained relatively behind in terms of development. The President said the role of the governors becomes even more important when we are emphasizing on cooperative federalism and healthy competitive federalism in the interest of the country's progress. He said that all governors have abundant experience in public life. He said the people of the country should get maximum benefit of the experience. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Ajit Pawar also attended the inaugural session of the conference. Addressing the conference, Home Minister said governors work as an important link between the centre and the state government.
राज्यपाल संघीय ढांचे के सुचारू रूप से संचालन के लिए एक महत्वपूर्ण संवैधानिक प्राधिकारी जो केंद्र और राज्य सरकारों के बीच सेतु के रूप में काम करते हैं। राज्य की जनता राज्यपालों को संविधान के आदर्शों के और मूल्यों के कस्टोडियन के रूप में देखती है।
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today said the youth of the country are eager to join army because they want to safeguard the self-respect and glory of the country. He said that government is making all efforts for the easy and hassle-free disbursement of pension to the defence veterans. He was speaking at the opening ceremony of the 172nd Pension Adalat organized by the Controller General Defence Accounts Pensions in Lucknow. He informed that a call centre has been established for pension-related issues. The Defence Minister said that all defence veterans are a source of inspiration for the country and if need arises, they still can help in national security. Our correspondent reports that defence veterans from far-flung districts came to get the pension-related problems solved in this second-day-long event. It is for the first time that a defence minister is participating in such an event. In yet another incident of ceasefire violation, Pakistani troops resorted to unprovoked and indiscriminate firing on Indian forward post and civilian areas in border district of Rajouri in the Jammu division. Defence spokesperson told AIR that Pakistani troops initiated firing of small arms and shelling with mortars in Sundarbani sector. However, alert Indian troops retaliated immediately and gave an effective reply. The exchange of fire was going on when reports last came in. No damage was reported from the Indian side. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in his Mann Ki Baat program at 11 a.m. tomorrow. It will be the 59th episode of the monthly radio program. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan and also on AIR News website www.newsonair.nic.in. and News on AIR mobile app. The program will also be streamed live on the YouTube channels of the PMO, Information and Broadcasting Ministry, AIR and DD News. And now news from the senior world.
India India's biggest film festival, IFFI 2019, the Golden Jubilee of India's International Film Festival. Join us on All India Radio News for all about IFFI at 50.
The Golden Jubilee of the International Film Festival of India, IFFI in Goa, has curated a special section on the retrospective of the new wave in Indian cinema. The new wave of Indian cinema is one of the ways real life has been depicted on screen in many forms. Here's a report recalling the great filmmakers of this genre.
From late 1950s to the late 1970s, Indian cinema saw a new breed of filmmakers charting a new territory. Mrinal Sen, Mani Kaul, Kumar Shahani, Shyam Benegal and Adur Gopalakrishnan were its proponents. 12 films of this genre will be screened under the India's New Wave Cinema Retrospective in Goa. It opened with Ritwik Ghatak's Bangla film Ajantrik and Meghe Dhaka Tara. Shyam Benegal's Bhumika and Ankur, Mani Kaul's Uski Roti and Adur Gopalakrishnan's Swayamvaram are among other films to be screened at IFFI in this section.
अरे मैं तो भूल ही गया, मैं पास हो गया अम्मा। अब तुम बाबा से बोल दो, मैं बीए करूंगा।
शहर में कुछ छर्रे उड़ाने में दिल है उसका, वो इम्तिहान भी कैसे पास हुआ मुझे मालूम।
The film Duvidha was screened this morning at Mackinac Palace Theatre. Mani Kaul's 1973 film is an unconventional film. A ghost falls in love with a newlywed woman whose husband has gone away on business. Based on writer Vijayan Deta's work, the film is uplifted due to its use of folk music. Audiences might recall its 2005 remake Baheli, starring Shah Rukh Khan.
तू भी अपनी कोख से पैदा किए बेटे को पहचान नहीं सकेगी।
जो आदमी इस छागल के भीतर घुस जाएगा, वही सच्चा स्वामी है।
More films from the new wave will continue to be screened this festival season. So stay tuned for more such updates with us. For IFFI at 50, this is Ankita from Goa.
The IFFI also hosted masterclasses and in-conversation sessions by the best in the field of cinematic arts today. Here's a report on a session on Women in Lead.
An in-conversation session on women in lead is being held at IFFI in Goa today. Tapti Pannu is the main panelist in this session, being moderated by Madhurita Mukherjee. The session covers gender-based discrimination and the presence of women in film. Tapti Pannu spoke about the efforts in strengthening women's collective work for their sake and for the film community. She spoke in length on how women are the caregivers of the family, at the same time vulnerabilities faced by women in their homes and in society at large. With Meenakshi Banerjee's report from AIR Panaji Goa, Tanvi Khurana, AIR News.
In Himachal Pradesh, cold wave conditions have intensified following fresh snowfall in the higher reaches and light rain in lower hills today. Capital Shimla is also experiencing intermittent rainfall. Tribal districts of Lahaul, Spiti and Kinnaur and upper reaches of Kullu district have received light fresh snowfall. Rohtang Pass has been closed to vehicular traffic. According to Weather Department, the condition is likely to continue to the next 24 hours. In cricket, India is in a commanding position against Bangladesh in the first innings on day 2 of the maiden pink ball day-night test at Eden Gardens in Kolkata. The hosts were 241 for 4 when reports last came in. India is eyeing a massive first innings lead with skipper Virat Kohli and Ravindra Jadeja at the crease. Earlier, the men in blue resumed the second day at the overnight score of 174 for 3. On the opening day yesterday, India bundled out Bangladesh for a mere 106 runs. Pesa Ishan Sharma for the first time claimed 5 wickets in a test match. Umesh Yadav snapped 3 while Mohammad Shami bagged 2. Another milestone marked day 1 of the match when Kohli became the first Indian skipper to score 5,000 runs in test cricket. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. In a surprise development on government formation in Maharashtra, BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis returns as Chief Minister. NCP leader Ajit Pawar sworn in as Deputy Chief Minister. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expresses confidence that the two leaders will work diligently for the bright future of Maharashtra. NCP Chief Sharad Pawar says Ajit Pawar's decision of going with the BJP in Maharashtra is against the party line. Two-day conference of governors and lieutenant governors begins in New Delhi. And India in a commanding position against Bangladesh on second day of the maiden pink ball day-night cricket test at Eden Gardens in Kolkata. And for details of these stories and more, visit News on AIR app and log on to our website www.newsonair.com. And with that we end the Midday News.